UWL played a great game yesterday in their home opener despite it being a 28-21 loss to the 6th-ranked team in the country. But the team is wondering what could have been in a game that saw close to 200 penalty yards between the two clubs. In the final minute and on the final drive of the game, Eagle quarterback Kaiser Helterbrand managed to make a stellar completion for a first down that brought the crowd in it. But if we slow things down, you'll actually see that he was beyond the line of scrimmage, which is right on the 50, and was flagged for an illegal forward pass, throwing a game-sealing interception on the next play. But the bigger call happened the drive before. Down 7, Helterbrand keeps it and picks up a first down. The pile is moving, but after a lengthy conversation, the officials will rule that he fumbled it, and it was recovered by Hardin Simmons inside the 5. The issue for the Eagles wasn't whether he actually turned it over, it's the decision not to blow the play dead when Helterbrand's body left the ground, something they say happened the week prior with running back Brant Bowman, only for it to be called differently than it was on Saturday.
We had the same exact play last week in Dakota State where we got the fumble after a guy was carried and they called the play dead, so we were under the assumption that that ball is dead. Once I go up in the air, you can't advance the runner anymore, so it was a tough one definitely because we were driving on him, we were on the 5-yard line or whatever, but yeah, it was a really tough call.
No, they said his momentum was going forward, and it was, so I don't know, and I feel like we had a very kind of similar play last week where I think it was Brant was involved in it, was going forward and kind of that kind of momentum, so it's a play for 60 minutes. It never comes down to one single play, but obviously with the turnover that was very costly, but we still had a ball with a minute 13 left to go and just couldn't execute.
We don't have footage of last week's incident, but Coach Janis says that his staff plans to get proper clarification from the head of officiating to better understand those type of calls.